Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Okay, everyone, I'm sorry about that. My computer blue screened again. I'm not sure what's up. Everyone's just taking a 5-minute break while I get everything set back up. Won't take a moment. Just a small one. Okay. Okay, there's some music set up. Okay. That's set up. And sorry about this. I don't know what's up with my computer. I'm gonna have to check into it. But,
I'm gonna check something real quick while I'm here.
Okay, that's set up. I need to get Inky up. Okay.
All right, we good to go?
We're good on my end, at least. Yeah.
Okay.
I got everything back up.
Okay, so.
I don't think, oh, Chad did come back. Okay. What's cool?
Okay, so you follow the dwarf. He's gonna lead you to the merchant district.
Okay.
How long will the journey be, Drac? Just a quick question from, like, on the boat down.
You don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, without the boat, let's say. Like, if we were to take a ride down there. Just, I want to know so then I have proper amount of, what's it?
Well, we can figure that out
Rations.
after we get done with this part. Oh, you
Okay.
for rations?
Yeah.
Let me see. So 1, 2,
5 days?
5, 6, 7, 8. Look at 9 days.
Okay.
Tracker. Is it a tracker? I never remember what that program's called.
Okay. So 1 second. Okay. Okay. So and the dwarf, he says, all right, if you guys want to do some quick gambling, you can do that. It's open 24/7. But dang it, Char.
So tell me, did you carve this city by yourselves? Piece by piece?
Well, it's done according to dwarven design, but we have our laborers to do that for us.
I see. Oh, well. I love what you've
Sonny.
done with the place. It's very impressive.
Thank you. Appreciate that. So he brings you up towards the center square, up to the north. And north here, and he says, "All right, you guys got about an hour to get what you need before we take off."
Alright, so how much are rations?
Whatever it says on the thing.
All my things are gone, Rack. Alright, let me get it up. Expensive.
Let me open up all the
supplies.
1 second. Let me go ahead and open up all first.
Food, drink, lotion. Meals per day. Modest meal is 3 silver, so 3 times 10. So 3 gold. Okay. So I pay 3 gold to get 10 modest meals.
Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6 gold.
I'll even go ahead and open up this room since that's open 24/7.
Okay. Okay. And you know what? Inky's just gonna go over to the guard and continue to flatter him.
Oh yeah.
And did you make that army yourself, or did you get it commissioned? And was it custom made, or are you just that naturally well built?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh God.
A nat 20.
He says, you know what, lads? No, I'm just that fit. I just fill it out very well.
Oh wow, that's really amazing.
He was like, hey, you know what? Come on and follow me.
Inky follows.
All right. Oh, he brings you into the pub. Says, hey everyone, I want you to meet my new friend here. What he goes up to you. What's your name again?
Inky.
Inky.
Hello.
So as you yeah, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Morning. So it's like and it's like and the patrons, it's still early in the morning, so they're just like, hey.
I love
So,
your friends.
and you see two people there who actually carry the attire of the faceless that you see in Alborn.
Interesting.
So what you know of them is that they are the Bounty Hunter Guild
That's fair.
in Alborn. So it's like, hey, go ahead and go ahead and get her a breakfast on me. Yeah.
Oh wow, you're kind and strong. I'm
He's like,
utterly
oh,
amazed.
and he has this little blush to him. He's like, and he says, you know what, lass? I don't let anyone do this, but if you want to pull on the beard, you're free to. So go ahead and give me a general perception check.
Okay.
Okay. So you're just there, and you got people mumbling, talking, but you do get a little bit of the conversation between the faceless and the dwarf next to him, and you hear them, and you hear the dwarf say to one of the members of the faceless. He says, how much is the bounty on those guys? He says, well, looks like those nobles out there in Elan are paying 50,000 gold for it. So that's where we're gonna be heading out to soon too. Yeah, it seems like the Wolfbane Widowmakers have pissed some people off. So, and that's about as much as you get from the conversation with your perception roll.
Alright, well, I will tell the party about this later, but for now, Inky's just going to continue to flatter the dwarf until the party finishes their business and. Yeah.
And he says, okay, actually, and with your not 20. Oh, so let's go ahead and get some other things done with other people.
Yep.
So, Cindy, it is a general clothing store, and you are an elf, right?
Yeah.
So you're an elf, and you head on in, and the dwarf says, oh, an elf, and she gets like really awkward. It's like, so, what do you want? And you get a distinct racial tension between elves and dwarves going on.
Okay.
We don't make clothes for you people. I mean your size.
I turned to her and saying dwarvish, thought this was a armor smith anyway, and go to.
There are a couple more shops around the corner to the right, which you can look at.
German security.
Where there is a more of an armor smith. You just have to go southward. Okay.
Sorry, it was south, was it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see now.
So you go in and you see and you see a dwarf there, and he's just working on something. And he come in and says, "Oh, an elf boy. How did you get in the city?"
I reply to him in dwarven yet again.
Event viewer.
I may look elven, but I spent a lot of time with dwarves.
So, and he says to you in Dwarven, all right. So, what can I do for you?
Looking for a shield.
A shield? Well, yeah, I can get you a shield.
Yeah, that's all I want for now.
He's like, you got any? Actually, my specialty is improving weapons.
Improving weapons, eh?
Yeah. And he said, what do you got?
I pull out my bow and my short sword.
He just waves off the bow. He says, I can't do much with that. I work more with metal. And he takes a look at the short sword. I can actually improve this for you if you like.
How much would that be costing me?
Well, it depends on how much you want it improved. You can get a minor improvement, an average improvement, or a superior improvement, which will be 4, 8, and 1,200, approximately.
Dove storage.
So it'll be if you want a minor improvement, be 400 gold.
I'll do a minor improvement.
We'll do a minor improvement. Okay. So what is your short sword? Okay. So minor improvement. Okay. So go ahead and mark off 400 gold.
Yep.
Okay. So he takes it. He says, "Now look. Now so what you want to do is when you're in combat, you want to get the most out of your weapon when you're hitting something." So and he goes over to the forge, and you see that he has his own unique craft to him that you haven't quite seen anywhere else. And he takes it and he starts doing a few chips and shaves at the short sword, it starts to get a little bit of this like curled kind of weave to it, to the jagged edge. So let me see. So now I'm going to change your damage rolls.
Okay, so this is a common error.
Second, okay.
Oh, I see.
Plus, actually, so that's plus. Yeah, plus dex. So, okay.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
Huh.
So when you hit, you will do more damage overall, and you have a new minimum of 4 damage. No, yeah. So you can no longer roll below a 4 on your damage rolls.
Nice.
So basically, your short sword, instead of being a 1 through 6 damage, is a 4 through 6 damage now.
Sorry, repeat that.
So instead of your damage die being a 1 through 6 damage die, it is now a 4 through 6 damage die.
Ooh. So minimum on the dice you can roll is a 4.
The lowest that he can roll for damage is a 4.
Yeah. That's interesting.
So, and that's what he actually rolled. He rolled 2 nat 1s plus 2. That's 4. Plus his 5, that's 9. So the lowest you can roll is a 9.
Nice.
Jeez.
Does the guy still have? Does he have any shields I could buy? Or?
Oh yeah, you can buy a shield. It'll be whatever it costs on the handouts.
Wonderful. I'll buy a shield.
Okay.
And that would do me.
Okay. Torm or Kyrian? I know you got the food, but anything else you guys want to do while you're here?
Torm, do you have anything?
No, I'm good.
No, good. Master role player.
I wanted to check out what this room was.
Okay, so you see an old gentleman there, and he's there and he's working on some potions. Like, yes, what do you want?
Hello.
Hello, oh, an elf boy. Hey, how'd you get in the city?
Well, you see, I have friends, acquaintances, and other people. Anyway, your business here, you craft potions, correct?
I think it'd be kind of obvious.
Huh.
The bottles, the bottles of stuff and mortar and pestle.
Alright, how much, what do you have in stock? Is the more appropriate question.
Mostly stock healing potions for the most part. But is there something else you're looking for? I might be able to find it.
Oh, well, I think a healing potion will do quite well. How much are those per?
Standard rate, 50 gold.
Okay. I will buy 2 of those.
Okay.
And
Okay.
might you also have a potion of sleeping by chance?
Potion of sleeping. Go ahead and call odd or even.
Even.
And he goes around, he looks around, he's like, I think I have something around here. Possibly. Where is that on here, on this list here?
I don't know, I just thought of it and...
Oh, you thought of it. It's not something you actually know that exists. Okay, 1 second.
There's gotta be one somewhere around here.
Of sleeping. Okay. Oh, since you're in here, so he's like, okay. He's like, I didn't, I get people who have trouble sleeping all the time. He's like, yeah. He's like this. He's like, take this. 20 gold.
I will give him 20 gold.
Okay.
And
Okay, so it is a sleep aid medicine. So you can.
all right. Well, I thank you for your business, and maybe one day we'll have it again.
All right. Won't you do it? I guess.
And then Kyrian walks out.
Okay. So Inky. Let me see. Hold on. Is there anything else that anyone else wants to do before we go to Inky?
Well,
Okay.
Inky's just trying
Are
to.
we allowed to that magic shop?
Yeah.
Is that...
You're allowed to go there.
Where might it be?
To the left and south. Where Torm is. Torm is just staring at the guy.
Oh, I see.
Sorry, to the right and to the south. Sorry, my bad.
Okay. Yeah, I was
Inky,
gonna walk in here and see what I. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Inky's just going to try and get on the the get on their good favor. You know, try and make
Yeah.
some friends in this place.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a general persuasion roll.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, okay, we'll get back to you. So, okay, so Kyrian.
All right, I was going to walk in here.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
And he looks you up and down. He's like, "Were you in my store last night?
What? No, I just got here. We're leaving
You're
in an
dirty
hour.
thieving elf. I know you are. I know it was you."
You, sir, are very finger pointy.
Go ahead and give me a general persuasion check to see if you can assuage him.
Oh no. Oh
He's like,
no.
"I know it was you. It was you.
Oh,
I know it."
shit.
And he goes up to you and he starts to tear open your bags and stuff. "It was you that took it."
All he sees is like a spell book and
Yeah. So yeah, he's looking around. He's looking at, and he's chunking stuff out. He's going through all your shit. He takes your bag and stuff,
sir,
put
can
it
you
upside
no,
down.
please give that back? Okay, well, you just poured that all over the floor. Oh
Yeah,
my.
yeah. He poured it all over the ground. "I know you have it. I know you still, you dirty elf.
Uh,
All you dirty elves are the same."
I'm gonna like lean out into the hallway. Torm, might you be able to give me a hand here?
It's a
Listen, sir,
dwarf's
I'm just
work.
here looking for business. If you can, I was wondering if you might want this cloak that I'm wearing. It has some very potent properties.
What is it?
I take it off and hand it to him. I think you'll find it quite interesting.
What is it?
And it's the translucent cloak of miracles.
Yeah. What does it do again?
Bear gains an extra level 1 spell slot, which recovers only after a full moon rises. Then you can cast Thaumaturgy once per day.
Oh, okay. He's eyeing you up and down. He's like, "Don't think this is going to assuage me." He's
I
like,
don't.
"How about that Dragonborn? How about you? Was it you?" What was that, Torm?
What about me?
He's like,
What's going on here?
go ahead and make a persuasion check. He's like, "I didn't think it was it. I didn't think a Dragonborn would take it. But I still think this dirty elf took it."
And you can think whatever you want. I just want to sell this cloak.
"I'll give you a standard rate. Actually, okay," he says. Let me get the calculator.
I mean, if he has to roll something, I'll force him to take a 5.
You don't know what he's rolling though.
I can still force him to take a 5 on whatever it
Well, I'm
is.
taking- okay. 1 second. Okay, so
Mm.
let's go with that. Okay, he says, "I'll give you 150 gold for it."
Uh, it has been more
Can I
useful than a.
insight check him?
What was that, Torm?
Can I insight check him? See if it's a fair price.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. You think it's about 3/4 of the value. So, you think you could probably get a little better?
Sir, that seems way too low.
You make a persuasion check. With advantage because of your previous one. Okay. So, just the last roll. Yes. I'll give you 160.
How about this? We make it 400, and I give you a spell. I'll give you access to a spell that you've never seen before.
He's like, what kind of spell?
I show him black tentacles.
Okay. Okay. So you want 400 and he gets to write that down?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it is. He looks at you and says, I choose not to trust you, but I accept the trade.
All right.
So he takes it and he starts. So the rest of your time is going to be with him inscribing
Yeah,
everything.
like telling him what to do, like.
Yeah. Okay. So you can add 400 to your deck. Take out the cloak, and you got that. So Inky, yeah. So with your new dwarven companion, he says, let me see. Is there anyone in the room that you wanted to get to know better?
Sure. Maybe I'll try and get to know the people talking about that job,
Okay.
and
So
try and casually mention that my group is, always in search of good money.
he's like, have I seen you around in town now, born? Well, you're the only tiefling, so I think I have seen you around in town.
Well, I do play a little.
After coming to Albon, what have you and whoever managed to do with your time?
Well, we just stand around. Well, we just let's see, and Inky begins to list them off on her fingers. We fought some mammoths. Then we fought was it a blue dragon?
Yeah, blue dragon.
A blue dragon. And then it was a T-Rex. And then we fought 3 wyverns. And we're just on our way
T-Rexes,
back.
actually.
2
3
T-Rexes.
wyverns. Yeah. Wow. You just do all this for fun?
Oh no, we do it for profit. We're not that humble.
Oh, did you join the Lamia scale by chance?
Money's money, And it gives
Take
me
that
a
as a
reason to strum a lovely tune, telling the tales of the T-Rexes and the
Alright,
dragon that landed, and she goes on and on.
I actually thought about joining the Lamia scale, it's just that I didn't like all the blood and guts of it. I figured it'd just be easier to just capture a few people and bring them in for the bounty.
Oh yeah. I mean, that is fair. But I happen to hear that you have quite a big bounty on you were talking about.
Yeah. Apparently a group pissed some nobles off.
Well, that's not
Yeah,
good,
actually-
is it?
No, they actually shut down one of the nobles' operations. Now all of them are upset because they think all their endeavors are in trouble over there. Now there's a giant bounty on all of them. Yeah, they call themselves the Wolfsbane Widowmakers.
Interesting. Do you happen to know where they are located?
Well, we're heading on out there. So what we do know is that let me see, bring you guys to the map. Hold on 1 second. Before I do that, I'm gonna do one thing here. All right. So I bring you to the map. So we saw there were a lot of seen around the area of Fell Row. It was a little native gnomish city. But from what we heard, that they actually destroyed one of the nobles' mining and lumbering encampments. And they didn't leave. Let me tell you, they didn't leave any survivors. They killed the miners, the lumberjacks, the guards, everyone.
Well, that's a bit rude now, don't you think?
No, that was a bit rude. So now they got the biggest bounty there is on the continent. So now everyone's trying to get on the action.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's fair. It's just good business after all.
Absolutely. But yeah, we're gonna start heading our way out of here, out that way today.
Alright, well, thank you very much. This has been an enlightening conversation. I'm Inky, by the way, if you ever need a song to play, or perhaps a little, a little incentive, you know. I'm
Well,
very
I'll
good
probably
at.
see you now on it sometime.
Yep,
So
and
actually,
don't be a stranger, okay?
oh, 1 second. Let me get this up real quick. Lauren,
Where are they? Where are they here?
faceless. So,
There we
should get that name. He says, my name is Bellax Sarzan.
Let me just write that down in the
Yeah,
journal.
actually, I'll do a little cut and paste real quick.
Oh, you're gonna do it?
Copy.
Okay.
Paste. He says, I'm one of the tracers for the Faceless.
Oh, wow, you must be pretty high up there.
I've been there for a while. Working my way up from being a scrounger.
For the faceless. Okay. Well, I do hope to see you again sometime because you seem like quite a fun individual.
Well, it's good to meet you too. So, and the dwarf will say, hey, and the dwarf will say, hey, we've got some time left. I can show you. I can show you how we built the city if you want.
Inky just gasps and hold her hands to her cheeks and goes, "Really? You can show little on me that?"
Absolutely, dearie.
Oh
So he takes you.
man, you must be really high up there too.
No, not the highest, but I was working my way through. So he starts taking you. He starts bringing you over. He starts bringing you towards the wing where you saw all the fun stuff. And the guy's like, he's like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, hey, I'm showing her around. It's okay. It's like don't let the boss see you. It's like it'll be quick. So he starts bringing you up.
Inky blows, Inky gives them all the wave.
So he brings it up. He says, so he brings up. You see these little beasties here? Yeah, these guys are already worthless. So we just go ahead and we just go ahead and put them to work for them. And you see cyclopses, you see Etons, you see hill giants, you see 2 large cage pens filled with goblins and kobolds. And you see that they look pretty beaten up, and you see that they've gone to a lot of work to actually break them to be obedient.
Oh wow, this is really impressive.
But yeah, we just have to show them. We just have to show these big things who's in charge. That's all.
And who is in charge? You?
Maybe someday. Maybe I will be.
Well, if you ever
So he
do
goes
get in
up and you
charge,
see
I
the same
hope you
thing.
remember me when you're on the top. You know, little old
Oh, hold on
Inky.
1 second. 1 second. Let me get something real quick.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Oop, wrong one.
Man, we're finding out all the stuffs, aren't we?
Yep. He says, "All right, lads. My name is Bafor Fengar."
Alright, let me just write that down in the journal.
I'll do it real quick.
Oh, you'll do it? Okay.
Yep. There you go.
Uncle. And he's just a dwarf of the Grimoire Hearts.
No, he's the of Drexbar Keep.
Drakespire, that's right. Okay.
Well, you rolled a nat 20 in your persuasion roll, so
Yeah.
this is what a nat 20 will get you.
Gotta love nat 20s.
Okay, so and he'll also bring you to the other side, and he'll show you the forging area as well.
1 second, I've got to find
That's
it.
fine.
Okay.
You come in, and you see it is blazing hot in this room, and you see that there are a few workers coming in, just getting started to getting things going, and you see like a blazing hot forge in which there are multiple molten pits and anvils, so that many people can work all at the same forge.
Inky is going to breathe in a bit and then look to him and he say, "Oh man, this place smells a lot like home."
I knew that you would like this part of it. I
Yeah.
knew you would. Well,
Yeah.
look, it's getting about time for you guys to get going, so let's go ahead and head on back.
Such a shame that we can't spend more time.
I
Let's-
know. So little time left.
Maybe next time I visit.
Oh, anytime, my dear. Just come to the guards. You can ask for my name.
Oh, I will, most certainly. Thank you so much.
All right. Okay. So, yep.
Just quickly, I gotta laugh.
Mhm.
Okay, I've gotten that out of my system.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything that you guys suddenly want to do before you leave?
Nope, I got what I wanted. I gotta say, into the city if we ever need to get back in.
I'm done.
Okay, everyone's done. Okay, so the guy. Okay, so the dwarves start to gather. You gather your group up. They start to actually. Let me go. Do a little bit of gathering. 1 second. Find everyone's tokens here.
Oh, there you guys are. I was wondering what you'd gotten up to. I've made a new friend here. This is, and she'll introduce him to the group.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So since it's obvious Periphery is not showing up, who wants to play him?
I can.
Okay.
Is it just me or did these cards get bigger since we were last here?
Actually, I didn't shrink those ones down. 1 second. Where are you? There you are.
But yeah, not 20s, am I right?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so you now have control of Periphery.
lucky you hit the book like you did, though, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what cantrips we
Okay,
got.
so it starts to gather you up and brings you out to town.
All right.
Okay, so and you see that there is the river in the distance, but you see that they are loading up wagons.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Actually, let me get rid of that.
All right.
So
I
we're
guess
not
we
taking
get
the
our
river?
wagon underway.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they said, sorry, we can't be taking boats because we have no way to get them upstream, easily, anyways. And besides, the water running off straight up the mountains rapids. So there aren't any boats until we get to Havenwood.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
quite alright. You've done so much already.
All right. So you guys, only 1 second. So. we at? There we go. So let's get copy, paste. Okay, so let me get your tokens here. So they start to load you up and saddle you up. You see it's a caravan of 3 other wagons.
Well, we'll bring our cart with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I assume that you guys got a wagon and not a cart, right?
We did. Wagon
Okay.
cart. It's yeah, we got the 2-horse one.
All right,
Mhm.
gotcha. Because that'd be a pain in the ass to be carting around.
Led by
so
our lovely
let me get
ally.
Parafear. Let me grab Parafear. No, no, Parafear is gonna need to contact me soon because I'm really hard on no notice, no shows. And there's no notice and no show.
Yeah.
That's thing is I put a lot of work into this. And at the very least, I deserve a notice. So, one second, let me get your wagon ready. And let me make sure you're not anywhere else because this is one of those multi maps.
Don't forget our.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy that we hired.
Oh yeah, Grimes. Don't want to forget Grimes.
Yes, you can't forget Frank Rhymes.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna ask him if he wanted it. Never mind.
No, you can see we can do a little bit of retconning.
I was just gonna give him like, I don't know, 5 gold and tell him to buy what he wants.
Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. So he actually let me see. He goes to the provisioner and he looks around and he does find something and he purchases it and he puts it into a satchel. One second. One second. Where is? Oh, there's Grimes. There you are. Don't want to forget Grimes.
Yeah, you can't forget Grimes. Like, he's the heart of the group.
That's right. I mean, without Grimes,
Is there even a group?
there is exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so at this point, you get going underway. Let me see. It's going to be a. Let me see. So I'll bring you to the main map.
So you gave Grimes 5 gold, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
But you don't know that.
was that paying him for the time, or was that just a gift?
I was just giving it to him.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Alright.
So, okay. So you start to head out. It's because you're so close to the mountain. It is actually pretty foggy out in the morning. It's a cool mist as the sun is rising up. Is probably gonna dry up the fog fairly soon. And you guys begin to head out. There are 3 other large wagons ahead of you. You are in the rear. There are a total of 8 guards per wagon, 2 driving, 3 on each side
Okay.
of the wagons. And you are all traveling southward. Actually, I did forget something here. Go ahead and get that.
What's with the animated dragon?
It's
I'm
cool.
assuming that's where a dragon lives. Or just a freaking huge dragon.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Is that? Oh.
Let me group
Well, that
this.
one's more of a wyvern than a dragon.
1 second. I'm doing one bit of editing here.
Actually. No. Yeah. More of a wyvern.
A little bit of editing. That's that, and one more. And one more. Okay, now we're good to go. So on the first day that you're out, it is pretty non-eventful. Oh, gotcha.
Fire.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh my.
So you see Torm protecting all of your finances gained
Yeah.
throughout this throughout the thing. So on the first day that you head out, it's for the most part uneventful. You going out? You guys are traveling next to the river, and as you're traveling next to the river, you see the whitewater rapids. It actually looks quite nice and actually soothing as you guys are just traveling by. So the loud crashing sounds of the water constantly breaking against the rock. Eventually, you guys get to a place where you guys bed down for the night. Is there anything you do before you want to get up the next day?
Yeah. Tiny hut.
No, tiny hut. Okay. Okay, so you have a tiny hut. You guys rest up for the night. Uneventful. You guys wake up the next day and be on your way. So, next day, like for whoever's proficient in perception, give me a perception check. Okay. Ooh, Cindy. Okay. Okay. So, Cindy, you notice in the far distance, you see something moving in the bushes as you guys are traveling southward on the next day.
I warn the group. There's something in the bushes up ahead.
So,
Get my bow ready.
okay. Is there anything else you other guys want to do?
I'm gonna warn I'm gonna point it out to the guards
Okay.
so they can warn the other caravans.
Okay. So, okay. All right. So as you do that, one the dwarves will say, "Whoa, whoa there," and they start to look around. And it just seems kind of still and silent. I'll move you guys over. You should be in the top
Top.
top right.
Okay.
And give me a moment here. What am I looking at? There we are. Nope. There.
Okay.
All right. All right, and
Let me know when you're ready, Drac.
yeah, 1 second. Okay, so at this point, what you guys see is you see 1 second. A bunch of goblins first jump up from the bushes. Actually, move these out the way. You don't need these. These will just get in the way. All right. First, you see goblins jump out of the bushes to your left.
Okay.
And out of the right. Token. You see halflings come out of the bushes to your left. To your no, sorry. So goblins come out of the bushes to your left, and you see halflings come out of the bushes to your right.
Do they
You
appear?
see,
Are they hostile?
well, we'll get to that. And you see one elf. Actually, let me see. Cindy, make a religion check, Cindy.
A religion.
Yep, religion. Oh, that ain't bad. Okay, so you noticed a elven figure in the far front, ahead of everyone, wearing full plate mail armor, appearing to have the symbol of of Arathis. And 1 second, and let me go ahead and do that. And you see come out also from 1 second from this side of the of the of the halflings. Two hill giants appear, and they all begin to attack the dwarves, which they begin to immediately enter combat with the goblins, the halflings, the elf, and the hill giants at this point. 1 second, so let's go ahead and get
To
some kind of
clarify,
combat.
they do not attack us. Only the dwarves.
They are not attacking you at the moment.
At the moment, okay.
From what we know.
So, what do we want to do?
So right now we'll just have 1 second.
Remember to click on your tokens.
No, well, you don't need to roll anything yet. So right now, you guys haven't chosen to enter combat yet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That is. Oh, that's right. Okay, so it's just going to be it's them and them right now. 1 second. So at this point, they begin to enter combat with each other. 1 second, let me get the rest of these up. So you see more goblins appear from all sides actually now. And you see the dwarves begin to enter combat with their current assailants. So,
What are we gonna do, guys?
and you see 3 of the dwarves immediately start to take their horses and ride towards the hill giant. There. That's right. And these 3 are going to go towards the hill giant over there. He's going to enter combat. Dang it. Undo. There we go.
Guys?
Dang it. I'm
They're
thinking.
going in.
Oh wait. Is that okay? Drac,
All right. Yes.
I would like to cast message to this individual down here.
Okay, so you cast message. What do you say? So, well, hold on. So you see combat begin between all these characters. So you see goblins jump out the bushes and they start flinging arrows at the dwarven guards immediately. You see 2 have like 2 giant stones, and they begin and they throw them at the dwarves on their horses, and the dwarves begin to immediately scatter and to attack the surrounding assailants. So, what do you guys want to do now?
Well, he's sending a message. What are you sending?
Yep. What are you sending?
Oh, we over here are friendly. If you are also friendly, you can reply to this message. If not, then we might have to intervene.
So what did you say again?
He's
I'm
asked
essentially asking if they are friendly towards us.
if they're going to attack us or if they're just here for the dwarves. That's what he's asking, basically.
He says to you, you tell me, you're with them.
Huh. I like this one. And then I'm going to give the order to Grimes to double dash with the horses to get us out of here.
Okay, so you're just gonna ditch.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is a thing to do. So you guys take off running. Okay. So as you guys do, the battle is ensuing. Let me see. Whoever's proficient in insight, give me an insight check to see. Or knowledge. A knowledge check will work too. Either one.
Alright,
Knowledge or in.
Yeah, so just as you guys are going forward and you're looking back at it.
Oh
8.
my.
Okay. So Cinny, wow, Cinny, you're really smart. You're a smart ranger. How the hell did that happen?
He challenges
around.
me. It's terrifying.
Yeah, I know. Look at that smart ranger. Okay, so Cindy, with you, you've been out in the wilds in combat. You think that despite their pseudo surprise on the dwarves, you think that the dwarves are going to get the upper hand here. Because they're yeah, and you as you're and you got a really good passive perception as well, right?
Yeah.
So you go back and you see that the three dwarves actually take down the two hill giants rather quickly. The last thing you see is the elven character in full plate armor. Before the tide turns completely, he ducks down into the rock and you can't see him anymore.
Are we still booking it or what? What do you guys want to do? Well, you gotta make a
I
decision.
think that we should probably help that elf back there.
Well, at this point, I mean, it's a pretty far distance. So if you're gonna turn back
Okay.
and help, that's something you're gonna have to do. Now, is that something that you guys want to do?
I mean, you guys can give the order. I'm down for anything.
Same here. Inky's just happy to,
I kind of want to see what this elf has to say, and then if we have to, we can just blame it on him later.
Okay, so you double dash to flee.
Well, the cart should have the movement of the horses, so they each have 15,
Well,
so then they would have 30
the
feet.
thing is, the way it's being played out is that you guys have, for the most part, left combat, and you were watching the combat going on as you guys were leaving.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, and you saw
Before
a good
we
portion
do
of the combat going
anything-
on as you were leaving.
Before we do anything, are we certain we want to get into this fight?
No, but what could go wrong?
Because remember, these guys were escorting us. You did some sort of deal to get them to escort us.
Mm-hmm.
Do we really want to piss them off, is all I'm saying.
I'm down for whatever the group wants. Like, I put my idea forward.
Well,
it's up to the group to
I
do
know,
it.
There is
I
someone
know.
in the group that has to make a choice. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I
Who's
know.
making the call?
Why don't we just vote on it in chat if we can't come to a decision?
Why doesn't somebody decide to? Because I already said run, but that can easily change. Let's see.
I agree with Ron, this isn't really our business. But that's just my vote on it.
We'll just run then.
Okay, so you guys take off. All right, so you guys take off. You go on south ahead of the group. So as you guys go forward, how do you want to proceed forward? You guys want go your own pace? You want to slow down and see if they catch up to you? What do you guys want to do?
Let's slow down and see if they catch up. At least that's my vote.
Okay. All right. Okay. So as you guys are going forward, and you guys escape the combat. You go forward, and you're just going slow. You're looking back. You're seeing, okay, so what's going on. Eventually, the rest of the caravan actually catches up to you. 1 second. Yeah. I gotta find that real quick. There it is. So the rest of the caravan catches up to you. One of the dwarves actually spots you, and he says, "Hey, back here!" And he waits for you guys to slow down.
Let's go over that way, and I point over towards the caravan.
All right, sir. Okay, so for the most part, you guys pretty much come to a full stop, and you guys wait for him. It's a good thing, and the dwarf comes up to you. Guys, it's a good thing you guys took off. Those guys are dangerous.
Who are
I can
they?
tell by the.
No, we get these guys every now and then. It happens.
Who are they?
There's nothing to really be too worried about. But don't worry, you're with us. We'll keep all you safe.
I want to do a quick check, and with keen mind, would I know how many of the dwarves died?
Let me see. Of the dwarves that let me see. Oh yeah, it's all that. So you see there are 2 horses that are not being manned at the moment. You're not sure what their current state is.
You cutting out, Drac.
Oh no, you see 2 horses that are no longer being manned.
Okay.
You don't know what you don't know what their current state is or anything.
Yeah, but I'm assuming that means that 2 people are missing, 2 of the dwarves.
There are 2 there are 2 dwarves that are no longer on the horses. They could be on the wagons, they could be dead, they could be injured.
I asked him what that was all about.
Yeah. Just some people don't like they're just the monsters that don't like us that don't like our business.
You cut out.
Filthy
Halflings,
creatures.
goblins, hill giants, and an elf.
And
That seemed a
some
bit
halflings,
organized.
You might need to invest in a pop filter, Drac. You're doing the cutout thing.
So am I doing the cup thing? I hadn't changed it.
You're just starting to cut out. It happens sometimes, and the best thing to
Okay,
do to
just the
stop
game a
that
little
is
bit.
just a pop filter.
You just increase the game.
The game only works so much if the mic is automatically disabling itself.
There we go. All right. So, okay. So, he says, yeah, no, there's just a couple. No, there's some rebel rousers that don't like how we do business. That's all.
They seemed pretty organized.
But
Do
don't
they
worry,
have
they
a
weren't
name?
too much trouble. So what?
They seemed pretty organized. Do they have a name?
No, yeah, trash. That's what we call them. You can make an insight check if you want.
Can I make a persuasion instead?
No, insight. Insight.
Okay. I was gonna try and persuade him to tell me.
You think that there's a lot more to this, but they're just not going to tell you.
Do you think we could go back and just check their bodies? See if they have anything useful.
I think, no, don't worry. We already took care of that.
I see.
Did you
But
manage
don't worry, we're gonna be in Havenwood soon, and you guys can catch a boat, and we'll be done with you, and you can be done with us.
All right.
1 second, and where are we? So, is there anything you guys want to talk about or do as you process it?
How fast
As
are
you
we
process
moving
this encounter?
currently?
Not yet.
I'd say to the rest of the group there might be a hideout back there.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking of as well.
How fast is the cart moving?
So what?
How fast is the How fast are the wagons moving?
Well, you were slowing down to have certain catch up, but eventually you go back to the previous pace that you guys were.
Yeah, if we're not telling the horses to dash, then we're moving 15 feet every 6 seconds about.
Do you think it'd be possible to run back to the to the fight and then catch back up?
Well, let me see. I mean, you guys were going forward for about several hours as that whole thing was taking down.
Fair enough.
It'd be a difficult thing to process.
Fair enough.
You guys doing, but you can
Never
try.
mind then. I was just curious.
Okay. So you guys catch up to the dwarven caravan. Is there anything else you want to do as you guys are heading down south?
Hey, you know that that thing you did where you did those mess things and then you said you talked to that guy?
Yes.
Why not see if he's still alive?
I was thinking of doing that, maybe a bit later. And then after, like, maybe 6 hours pass, Drac, I'm going to cast Sending on him.
Guess what?
I'm going to cast Sending to the elf.
Okay. All right. What do you say to him?
We're interested to see if you are alive. If you are, that's good. Otherwise, well, I don't think this would be working right now. If you need somebody to listen to a story of some sort, tell me.
All right. Well, he says, well, I am still alive. But I'd be interested in hearing your story to why you're traveling with these elves.
You mean dwarves?
No, yeah, sorry, these dwarves. My bad.
Goddamn elves always living in stone fortresses.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to cast Sending again to him.
Okay.
If you can, meet us in Havenwood. We have much to chat about.
Okay. You don't get a response.
Okay.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Back mental thoughts message deals.
Yeah.
The
So.
game is
All
afoot.
right. So as you guys are as you guys are traveling south, you guys begin to approach the town of Havenwood. So as you approach, you start to see the farmlands of the halfling city, and as soon as the doors show up, you start to see the of the halflings. Of halfling children, they would quickly shoo their children back inside. Halflings that are close to the road, they don't make eye contact with the dwarves, and they tend.
You're cutting out a bit, Druck.
Well,
Pop filter, you need it.
I don't get a pop filter. I can't fix that right now.
You'll have to get it delivered.
I'm just gonna say to the dwarves, you seem to have a strong presence here.
Interesting.
Well, we gotta keep our trading route under control. That's all. You can't have raiders like those coming in and messing with our trade.
Oh, yes,
So
of course.
I'm gonna bring you over. Let me make sure that the dynamic lighting and all that's. Let's get rid of that. Yep. I'm glad I checked it. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, so as you guys enter the town of Havenwood, yeah, like I said, to avoid
Hello? Truck? Hello?
main.
Hello?
So he says,
Hello?
"All right, you can rest up here for a bit, and we'll."
Oh, that's okay, what's going
Are
on
there any
there?
inns in this place?
Hello? Okay, what? Okay, no, stop that. Yeah, no, stop it.
You okay, Lala?
Look, look, there's Les. Come on, calm down, CPU. Calm down. Stop, no, no.
I'm guessing that's a dog.
No, that my computer's having a my computer's imploding. It does not like the big map.
Yeah, a
Um,
dog.
Oh, I think we need to reload because we did have some animations on the last map. So everyone, go ahead and reload your Roll20 web.
Okay.
also,
That'll probably help things out.
yeah, that's better. Uh, it's still very resource intensive, but yeah,
I'm
oh,
going to reload my.
no. Is it this one then? Is it that one? That better? You stopping? Okay, I think that fixed it. Yeah, essentially, Firefox was having some major, like it was taking up 50% of my CPU, and there was, and
Yeah, that is one of the side effects of animations. That's why I try not to overload it. So I just have to reload to get rid of all that.
oh no, it was because I was messing around with the stream because Twitch is down.
Oh,
We're still
That's
streaming
nice.
on YouTube though.
okay.
It's just Twitch is being having issues.
Gotcha.
Anyway, Drac, I was asking one of the dwarves if they have, or if there's any inns here.
Any and what you cut out?
Any
Inns.
inns?
It's like, yeah, there's an inn, but yeah, and there's a pub. There's a pub on the east side of town.
All right, I
No,
think.
sorry, not east. Hold on, left. So actually, yeah. So on the left. So actually, that would probably be south. So yeah. So right is north, south is left.
Right.
So yeah, there's a pub on the south side of town there.
All right, I think we might bed down for a night. We've been on carriage back for a while, and it kind of hurts. I'd like to get to bed every so often. So maybe in the morning we'll take a boat down to Outbourne.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.
Alright, Inky is going to perform tonight to get everyone. That's
Do you
what
speak halfling?
Hold on a second. I had to, when I refreshed, I lost all my stuff. I can speak Common and Infernal, so no.
Okay, because most of the people there might be halfling, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see.
Okay, so let me adjust your token size because you're super tiny. I do the adjustment for the dwarf city. All right. So welcome to Havenwood.
Okay.
So let me see. So there is a pub on the south side of town. And there's an inn on the north side of town.
And on the north, with north is to the right.
Yes, marked by signs.
All right. Tyrion and Pelennor are gonna prepare fear.
What the?
Ah,
Oh, my ears!
sure, your Xbox.
Go ahead.
But Tyrion and Perifere are gonna head over that way
Okay, go where?
to the inn.
Okay.
Anki's gonna follow and
Actually, to the pub. To the pub.
Okay, to the pub.
okay, Anki's gonna follow them.
Okay.
I don't think I. Oh no. It's Alborn all over again. I don't know where I'm going.
It's the main road. The main road is left, right, so north, south.
And the pub is east.
The pub is south, so
Oh.
it's. It's look for the signs.
Ah. Here we are.
There you go. So you eventually find your way to the pub. You see that there are mostly halflings. You see one Grimoire and one Grimoire Heart in there. He's actually not drinking and just watching the place.
Okay. Now, on our time walking here, have we seen any wanted signs for people, like strung up anywhere on the buildings?
No, but you can go ahead and make a knowledge check.
Okay. Let me go ahead and do that.
Okay, so you don't see any wanted signs, but you think, actually, for good reason, because there is halflings aren't going to go out and do anything about it for the most part,
Yeah.
and also you think they might be trying to keep this on the wrap, so they don't want anyone knowing more than they need to know. They were able to handle that last party that attacked them pretty handedly without too much problem.
Mm-hmm.
So you probably think that they don't see it as a real threat at this point that they need to call people in.
All right.
I'm lost track.
Okay. Pinging. Let me see if I can find you. Make your way to the center square.
I mean, I'm trying to find the bar. I'm right there.
Just go left.
Oh, there you are. Right here. There you go.
Oh, okay, thank you. Alright, here I am.
How about you, Torm? What are you doing?
Gonna go to the inn.
Okay. You go in there and you see one halfling woman sitting there, and she sees you, and she looks at you expectantly.
Yes, I would like to grab rooms for tonight.
She doesn't seem to understand what you're saying. You have to use some other kind of communication.
I will minor illusion the whole conversation.
Ding, ding,
Alright,
sing,
so-
dings.
Who's
What?
doing that? What the hell?
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Okay, so eventually,
Ah!
Jesus, man.
my.
Can you mute yourself, please?
Well, I'm trying to talk to him, so he can't mute himself, really.
He can mute himself while he's not talking, can't he?
Okay. So, anyways, you actually put up a hand gestures of indicating how many rooms you want, and she doesn't even seem to ask you for money. Yeah, she just shows you the rooms that you requested, And she goes back to sitting down.
Interesting. So?
Okay. So you guys in the bar. So you actually see my previous group that was here.
Huh.
And you see a Kenku, and he said, "Hey guys, I've seen you guys around here before. What you guys doing here?"
We're just traveling down to Alborn on business.
Oh, you see? Oh, uh, where'd you guys come from?
Well, we've just been doing a roundabout trip, just checking out the nearby area. So I guess you could say we came from whatever that one fort is called. I forgot.
Drake's Park Keep.
Yes, that's the one.
Oh yeah. We were actually heading up that way. Tell me, what's it like up there?
Well, if you don't have any proper people or connections, then you'll have a hard time getting in.
Oh, really? Well, we were just hearing that we were just hearing they were having problems with the Underdark down there. We were gonna head up our way and see if we can make our fortune down there.
No, Underdark, you say? Have fun with that.
Hey. So what brings you guys out to these spots?
Oh, you are very talkative and nosy.
I'm a kinku. I have a big nose.
That is very true. I believe we have. Wait, what did he ask again?
What brings you guys out here?
We're just heading down to Alborn.
Oh, all right. I mean, so what were you guys doing in Drakespire?
We use that place as a campfire for the night.
All right. Well, yeah. You know, if you need anything, let me know. I'll be around with me and my mates.
Will do.
I want to ask him if he knows anything about like a rebel group.
Oh yeah. We did see. Yeah, actually, we actually ran into some on the way up here.
What's the go with that?
They don't seem to like the business trade that these people are in. Have you noticed these halflings here? They're all downright scared of these people.
Yes, it's very intriguing.
Yeah, they can't be carrying those big beasties down the Alabon. No, actually, no. They carry those big beasties from Alabon to Drakespire.
Yes, we know that information.
Yeah. So yeah, actually, the barmaid at the bar, she actually speaks common. So if you don't need to order anything, yeah, you can actually talk to her.
Yeah. All right.
But but the rest of them, they tend to talk to themselves because they can't really talk to us.
Which is very interesting. All right.
So all right, so if you need anything, let me know.
Will do.
All right. So Char, for reference, this was Garfield's other character. All right. So, what do you guys want to do that you're here?
I'm going to, just set up and just quietly perform for a bit.
Okay. Make a performance check. Okay. You don't perform badly. You actually think that you're performing actually fairly well. It's just that these halflings just have a lot on their mind, and you're not distracting them from it.
Fair enough. That's all I do.
Okay. So, is there anything else you guys want to do while you're here?
I want to walk up to the bar here and just kind of like take a seat.
Okay. Oh, hey! Come by and take a seat next to me.
Oh yes, of course. Tell me, you said you asked me where I've been to. Now tell me where you have been, and then I'm not gonna really be. I'm gonna be flipping between them and the halflings behind me to kind of just listen into their conversations because I speak halfling.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, you actually speak halfling. That's interesting. Okay. I need you to make a perception check because you're flipping between and they're talking among themselves. Oh, that's actually.
Would I get portent rolls?
Yeah.
All right. I just want to see. Okay, I will take that 16.
Okay. 16. So he says, well, look, we actually started on Port Worth where there was that big pirate attack.
Huh, funny. So did we.
Oh, funny we didn't see it. Well, there was a lot of smoke and fire going on. I'm sure that we passed each other and didn't see each other. So I
Oh,
think it's going
yes.
on there. So what you hear from the back is like, in a couple hours, there's going to be an ambush in Havenwood.
Oh, I was expecting like a little bit of chit chat, but interesting.
You got some little more than chit chat. And that gives you some more insight to why you didn't get a reply earlier.
Mm-hmm. All right.
So yeah, that port and roll plus and plus what's your perception modifier?
Perception is a 5. So that would
Plus
be a
5?
21.
Yeah, 21. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, you get so what you get is that some of the rebel halflings are going to sneak in, start setting some of the monsters free, and then they're going to ambush them.
Okay. Huh. All right. Yeah, I like get a drink, and then if I have to, I'll buy a round of drinks for this party here, and
Okay.
this is my party as well.
Okay. So put uh okay for your part, I'll say 2 gold.
Okay. Done. And then once that's over, well, it was nice to meet all of you and your friends here. But I believe I must go and secure some rooms before they get filled up by whoever else might show up here.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and grab. Are you still over there, Torm? Let me go ahead and grab you and pull you over. Get you in the group.
But what
Second.
about Grimes?
Oh, yeah, gotta get Grimes.
We
What
always forget about
about
the poor
that?
man.
Hold on, let me go find Grimes. Gotta enlarge the map.
So
Go
I'm
find
assuming
Grimes.
this guard here has no idea what's being said.
You think that the halflings are pretty confident
Okay.
that he can't understand them?
Can I insight on that guard to see if he's also listening into what they're saying?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay.
He doesn't seem to be caring.
Okay.
Inky's going to, after finishing her performance, is going to go to the table and go, so guys, I think I've figured out this halfling language. I think what you do is you replace every word with the letter after. It doesn't make quite as much sense, but I think it makes a little more sense.
Okay.
That's all I do.
Okay. So you guys are roundabout to the table together. What do you do?
Well, I say we go and get some rooms before this place fills up.
Did you only get the room for yourself, or did you get one for everyone?
Chard, did you get rooms for everyone? Well, I assume, yeah. Yep, okay. So a couple of you will have to bunk up.
Okay.
Okay.
There are 4 rooms.
Me and Parafear can bunk up.
Okay. So in the couple of hours before the ambush, what do you guys want to do?
How many?
What do you want to do, Kieran? Because you're the only one that knows.
Yeah, once we got to our rooms, I would have had everybody like join up in a room and then told them about that.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna bring you over. You can. We'll play it out. 1 second.
Yeah.
So, there you are.
Okay. And that's what I heard from the halflings. Any ideas?
Well, you could try
I see.
messaging one of them and say that we know, and if they don't mess with us, we won't mess with them, or we can agree to help them, or we can leave, or we can tell the dwarves.
Yes, there are many options to this, but I really do want to see this play out. I feel like there might be something else that we're missing.
Then shall we just offer to them that if they don't mess with us during the night, then we will deem to stay out of their affairs?
Well, that is possible. Drake, how many hours do we have until the thing happens?
Okay, so it's about it's about 3 in the afternoon at this point. So he said about a few hours, so probably 5 or 6. Right when it's about to be dusk, because it is approaching winter. So with the days running short, it will get dark sooner.
So,
Okay.
what do you guys want to do?
Maybe we can move our wagon to a safe place as well, so it's not in the main.
Yes, I say we do that. Grimes, you can do that for us,
He's
correct?
like, oh yes, sir. And he's like, yes, sir, I can do, but and there's gonna be an attack here. Should we tell somebody?
That is what we're
yes,
discussing.
that's what we're going to do. You just go and take care of the cart for us.
Oh, all right. Actually, he'll take the cart and he'll move it to the back stables behind the inn.
Yeah, and while he's gone, I feel like that we should let this happen, and if we can find that elven man that was here, or that was at the attack, he has answers, and I have questions.
Then I suggest we go with the option where we let them know that we know, but we're not interested in getting into their affairs as long as we're left alone.
Well, that might not be the answer, because it depends on how it pays off.
Do we want them to think we're allied with them, though? They may attack us here. I mean, you said we got this room for free, yes?
Well, did we?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
so the reason why you think the reason why you got the rooms for free is because you think the halflings are just used to being told what to do.
Okay. I can go and try to contact one of them and see if they can get me their elven friend. But other than that, I would like to see this go down.
I'm fine with that as long as, we don't get pulled into it.
Okay. So, how do you want to tell them?
We still have a decent amount of time left in the day, right?
Yeah. Well, you still got a few hours until shit breaks down.
Yeah, I don't have enough time to take a long rest.
No.
So, yeah. So, I'm going to.
Well, you actually did take a long rest in between your journey left from your last place to here.
From the one fight that broke out.
Yeah, because it still took
Okay.
you a couple more days to get down here.
Okay, that helps out.
So you can even make some. Oh, you already used one port and roll.
Mm-hmm. Then I am going to. Inky, do you want to come with me back to the bar? I have a idea.
Oh, sure, that would be lovely, but I'm not gonna understand a lick of it.
So
That's
what?
completely fine. I just need you there for intimidation purposes.
Oh, yes, I can be very intimidating. And she
So what
just
I'll do is
gives
I'll just copy and paste you over there, so we don't have to keep dragging you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There you go.
All right, and then once I'm there, I want to go and sit in. I'm going to sit in the same place that we were earlier.
Hey, you're back.
Well, back in the back.
Oh, back up there. I was just saying.
And then I'm going to, like, under the table, cast message to one of the halflings. I'll say this woman.
Okay.
And in halfling, say, back corner table, if you're interested. I heard your plan of attack, and I would like to know more about this. You can respond to this, of course.
Okay. Okay. She'll say, okay, say again what you said to her so I can get it straight.
Essentially, I want to talk, but
Okay.
not here.
Oh, not here. Okay.
Somewhere more private.
Oh, okay. So she'll say, follow me after I leave.
Okay.
And she's going to leave up to the north and she's going to take a left. So I think at this point, we'll go ahead and leave it here.
Okay.
We're getting close to the time. So I'll go ahead and put you outside so you can see where she's going.
Yeah.
So at this point, we'll go ahead and take it here.
All right.
Yeah, because thing is, things are about to break down, and we don't want to get too invested when we have to shut down real soon. So
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
So, how did everyone enjoy the game? How did I do?
yeah, I think everyone was fine.
That went. I wasn't expecting a full-on rebellion to break out, and I wasn't expecting Kyrian to get wanting to
Yeah.
involved in that.
Hey, you wanted to listen in on it, and you were able to speak halfling, and you use your port and roll. Shit happens.
All right. So, thanks all for tuning in. Those who could tune in. Hopefully, the Twitch streaming is working now for the next game. Bye.
Hanging by a thread, hung upon all the words you said, breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is flawed. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And don't tell me that I need saving. Finally awake and living. Yeah, yeah. The pressure inside was building. I felt under attack, and now my mind's attacked. And I've chosen my path. I've chosen my path. Oh, what's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And oh, and dear God, save my soul, 'cause it is blood. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. Hanging by a thread, hung up on all the words you said. Breaking free from this conformity that you force on me. Everything I do is one big show. It's about damn time that I take control. Put me under a microscope and watch me take control. What's this? I finally read this helplessness. Tired of feeling like I'm upside down, so I'm gonna turn it all around. And oh, and dear God, save my